At exactly 11:30 am, we made a brief stop at Moshi town. So this Moshi town Tahimid booking office. So here we dropped some of the passengers and also we picked some. So in this town we only took 10 minutes. So there's no much that we did here before we proceeded. So as I told you in the last episode, Moshi town is the capital of Kilimanjaro region. So this is the gateway to Kilimanjaro mountain. So this town has a population of 200,000 occupants. So the word Moshi comes from the Kiswahili word which directly translates to smoke. So it seems that the smoke that they refer here is the one that comes from the nearby mountain. So remember that in this town it is surrounded by mountains because this is the gateway to Kilimanjaro mountain, which is the highest mountain in Africa. So let's enjoy the journey. In today's episode, we are going to proceed our journey to the north, whereby we'll cover various towns like Arusha, Longido, and then from there we'll move to the border, whereby we'll be cleared, and then from there we'll move to Nairobi city. So our today's journey will take about 6 hours, whereby we'll cover about 348 kilometers. After close to 1 hour, we were finally arriving in Arusha city. So Arusha is the capital of Arusha region, and this city has a population of about 600,000 people. So the city is located below Mount Meru, and it's found on the northern side of Tanzania. So this is also a touristic town just like Moshi, but the difference is that this town is located near national parks and also national reserves. So this is the home of Serengeti National Park. You know that the Serengeti National Park hosts one of the wonders of the world. So this is whereby you find the wild beast migration into Mara National Reserve and also back to Serengeti. So also it has other conservation parks like the Ngorongoro Conservation Reserve, and it also has Lake Manyara National Park. There's also Tarangire National Park. This is also an administrative city because it hosts the East African Community Headquarters, and also it has the African Court of African Union. So, and that's why it is also an administrative city. So let's enjoy the views of Arusha town, and then I'll see you later. This is Arusha. It is 1:13 p.m. In the afternoon, and we are here in Arusha. So a very quick stop, and then we'll proceed to Namanga from here in Arusha. So there is also another bus that has docked in this Tilisho. I think it is from Dar. And there's another bus here that is known as A-Star Luxury. So I think this one maybe came here yesterday in the evening. So this is like a bus station. We have several booking offices that is in this area in Arusha. So this whole area is full of bus booking offices that are in this area. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I've managed to grab one of the hostess of one of the bus companies in Tanzania. So this is Esther Luxury Coach. Labda ajitambulishe jina lake. Tafadhali jitambulishe jina lako.
Kuna watu na gari naondoka.
Sema haraka.
Majina naitwa Paulina. Kwenye kazi wa
Extra Luxury Coach. Hii basi linafanya ruti gani?
Arusha to Dar Es Salaam.
Asante. At exactly 1:30 p.m. we finally departed from Arusha city. So here we did not have much to do. It was all about dropping off passengers and also parcels before we could proceed. So we have around 110 kilometers to cover to Namanga border. So that's the border between Kenya and Tanzania. So you can see this city is a very well organized city. And one thing that I've realized with Tanzania, most of cities that we have visited in Tanzania is that motorists are there to traffic lights. So you can also see that the city is very clean with well marked roads. Also there is signage on the road have not been vandalized, so they are still available. And that's one thing that I've realized with Tanzania is that the road signatures are still there and well marked and maintained. I don't know why in Kenya the road signatures are oftenly vandalized and most of the time are not replaced. So from here we'll be able to see now more scenic views as we traverse through the Masai land until we reach Namanga city. So stay tuned. As we were nearing the border, the bus crew started scrutinizing the documents that we'll use at the border. So this also happened on the other side of the border, Horohoro. So this is to make sure that everybody is well documented in order to avoid confusion at the border. So most people have been asking me, what do you need to go to Tanzania? So in Tanzania you need a passport, and if you don't have a passport, don't worry. So all you need is a temporary permit that only costs 350 shillings that you get from the e-citizen. You also need a yellow fever certificate. So those are the only two things that you need in order for you to access Tanzania. At 2:41 we were finally in Longido town. So this is the last town that we met before we arrived in Namanga. Now from here to Namanga is about 25 kilometers, so it's not that far. So on the background you can see there is a mountain there. That's Mount Longido, which is a forest reserve. So Longido is occupied by the Masai community. You know that the Masai are found in both Tanzania and Kenya, so they are neighbors, and that's why mostly they share resources, which is the grazing grounds. So ladies and gentlemen, our 5 days challenge is almost coming to the end. So this is the Namanga Customs Office, and this is my bus, Tahimid. So we are through the clearance. So the clearance took about 20 minutes, and we are through. And this is the Namanga town. So I can now officially say that I'm back to Kenya, and I really miss this place. About 3 days I have not had ugali, not 5 days. So I really miss this place. So we're through the clearance. The clearance are just taken about 20 minutes to clear. So that's a commendable job from the Kenyan and the Tanzanian governments for making this transition to be very quick. So this Tahimid Marco Polo G7. Our journey started at 3 a.m. in the morning, and now it is right now it is 3:41 p.m. in the evening, and we are at Namanga. So we are I think we are remaining with about something like 200 kilometers or less, if I'm not wrong, for us to reach Nairobi. So we'll reach Nairobi at 5 or 6 p.m., 5 to 6 p.m., depending on the jam on Mombasa Road. So that's the time that we'll reach Nairobi. So all in all, I think I'll see you in Nairobi. So let's finish. I think other passengers have not been cleared. I don't know the problem. So you can see there we have the Masai women selling their merchandise here. They are selling necklaces, bangles. This is the Masai community, Masai women trying to sell merchandise to tourists coming into the country. So this is the Namanga one-stop border. One-stop border means that you are cleared only on one side of the country. So I'll see you in Nairobi when I arrive.
Mmoja kwa mjomba. Nani? Walijua mjomba kwamba nilikosea.
After crossing the border, we are now on the Kenyan side. From here now we have about 162 kilometers before we arrive in our final destination. That one will take us about 3 hours or so, depending on the traffic jam along Mombasa Road or from Kitengela. So let's enjoy the views in Kenya now, because now I'm back in the motherland. So let's go.
tutekeleze. Sasa leo Kiswahili.
Kwa hiyo kama wasijui wewe. Wote. Ndio kana. Kwa kama wajuani ni. Full in mzee. Raja nimetoboka. Natomba. Ongeza mzee. Ndio. Watameisha katika sasa itakiwa karibu na ile za kuja. Tabi. Itakiwa na tabi baroni.
Samia mjanja sana.
Anaanza kutoa yeye kwa malizani. Anaanza kutoa yeye kwa malizani. Maana kaanza kutoa yeye mabaya nayo. Kazi ya chipa.
Kama madereva wengi wanakimbilia kwa chipa. ile gari ile ingia la drome bwana. Ile gari ndo. Baada ya kufanya maji. Na kuweka moja. Hapo kimsikia kifanya namba hii. Yako ni wafika. Na bali. Naenda wapi sasa? Naenda. Ansia bariki leo tu. Yupo. Ndio hivyo. Bwana kuna tisa. Ndio yupo. Ndio anapiga ya kuendesha tena zamani kwa hii. Si kama hilo. Ndio ana Karimu. Kwa hali hayo. Ambapo ndo kabisa kusikia kwamba ni Yanga kwamba iko mbele. Wanao. Alikuwa mwambie kitu cha Yanga yani anaona kama vile si nini. Asman. Na yuko wapi leo? Alala pia. Hivi ulikuwa jamaa mwenyewe kwa? Kila mwanangu wa zamani wao. Hayo nzuri za gari. Baada wao hivi drama akaja aina kurugu na filio na makidia na majini yake. Alafu na una ikawa ni mlango na pia ajaza kiasi. Unaona? Kwa tayari shaka mjinga sasa. Umekaondoka. Alafu sasa nafika huko Moshi na Kilambe wanaweka. Nilimshusha pale pale pigia simu. Mwambia mwanangu amefika Moshi kupigia sema hana mtu yoyote. Kwa Kilambe alikuwa ndo 40 alobaki. Hata ukinipa nalikuwa ziende transit kama 4 au 5 tutakuongezea.
Matatizo transit kama matajiri wengi wanakuja. Maana kama mzigo wako unachukua kwa Salim Rashid. Yani hapa nakula yeye maslahi.
Unaona, lakini loko kutana mwenyewe na msamba wako wanachukua siwa nini.
Nawaona.
Mnakusanyana, mnakuwa watu 15. Lakini kuna maji mmoja na gari zote zile. Bwana shida sana.
Kama sikio bwana, kuna yule jamaa Masudi yule adili moja kwa faida alikuwa kupakiza. Hata mama yake anaishi passport yake anampelekea hii. Asikia sikio jamaa yule faida akanipigia simu. Alimpa Masudi skenia moja isimamie nyekundu, akampa Sufian dereva. Kama nipigia simu anataka sana tafuta milioni 22. Nikopea drosi. Kichwa kitupu kwa kimesimamia kucha. Sasa nakuletea mpaka hapo Tanzania mambo kuliko shuka ni bana baadaye tunataka. Nipa shilingi nakuletea mpaka nyumbani. Bwana. Mimi siku moja ni maana mimi sema kwenye dina kama ukaniambia.
Ramadhani nilimuuliza nataka kuchukulia wazee lakini
kwa nyumbani kule bafaa.
Sasa ndani kiki. Ngamba mrefu. Kwa zile
Kama na polisi.
Leo
Nairobi Arusha.
natoka sana.
Moshi.
Natoka sana.
Mimi hasta kusaidia bwana. Kuna mtu mwingi yani.
ruti moja nzuri sana.
Alafu mwanangu pale
Hapo kuna abiria wengi sana hivi. Hadi kama uko weka kwa laki. Hiyo ndio 80.
After 9 episodes of my trip, I'm now finally back in the country. Thank you for those who have been following me and those who have been encouraging me. Remember my journey started from Mumias, whereby I went to Mombasa. From Mombasa, I crossed over to Tanzania into Dar Es Salaam. And then from Dar es Salaam, now I'm back to Kenya via Namanga border. So my journey has been an exciting one. So I've covered approximately 2,400 kilometers the whole journey, and now this is the 9th episode. So thank you my fans who have been following me and who have been liking and commenting on my videos. Not forgetting Cyprian Mwangi, who has been my #1 fan, and also we have other fans like Evans Michira, we have Sospito Molo, Don Capella, Peter Mata, and also Jones Charlie. So those fans have been encouraging me so much on my comment section. Thank you so much. I cannot take that for granted. That's what pushes me to do this content. So I'm now back home. Please, if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing, and if you have already subscribed, please leave a like, and also you can comment and share my videos. Now next, it is now doing the local trips. The next video that I'll drop will be boarding Nyamira Express from Rongo to Mombasa. Now time to rest in back home. before we proceed with other occasions. So from here, I'll also do another international video, I think in 2 or 3 months to come. So from me to you again, good evening, good night, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. Thank you. Ciao.